Don't just tap out. Listen to Truth on Tap. DJ Bad Guy says so.
To Truth on Tap with hosts Kevin.
How can I say that my show is Truth on Tap if I don't come in here and set you free? Ooh, are we going to talk about some shit tonight? Get your friends in here. Get them in.
Opening up the Truth pipeline.
So what's this show going to be? Well, I'm going to set you free. That's what the truth does.
For these bitches.
Truth on Tap.
WesJohnson.com. Check them out. This is crazy. Do you know I love pickles and peanut butter? I cannot get enough of that. Pickles and peanut butter is like an orgasm during an orgasm, if that's even possible. I couldn't imagine the biological possibility of it, yet the fantastical fantasy possibility is quite real.
My right to say how I say it's mine to give. My heart is mine to share. My soul's
Truth on Tap.
I am going to uncover the deepest, darkest parts of the human psyche right in front of you.
Truth on Tap is now flowing from iHeartRadio. Get your Kierstead fix by Googling Truth on Tap with Kevin A. Kierstead.
I could have fun with this guy, though. He's got a picture of his penis up there, and he guesses he's a black dude looking for a twink.
All the truth you can handle running hot on iHeart, Facebook, Spreaker, and more. You want the truth?
Feel the blunt force trauma of that during the show, yeah.
Don't tap out. Get the truth. Truth on Tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Now, if you haven't heard Beware the Grinning Crocodile, well, you're in for a goddamn treat tonight, motherfuckers. 140 Alpha Mama 12/21/2014. I can't be too much of a dickhead tonight because it is the holiday season. And in the holiday season, I think we have to be careful to try to present our best side. Don't we? Don't we? I think we do. I mean, so you're in the middle of a busy city, you see a couple of cops sitting in a car, you fucking shoot them, and you shoot yourself. And you say, Merry Christmas. But you do that before you shoot yourself, because most people find that after taking a 45 slug to the head, speech becomes impaired or impossible. That's been my experience, at least from what I've read. No, I've never shot myself in the head. Thought about it a couple times. Didn't do it, though. It's such a waste. Such a waste. Life's too short anyway. We'll talk about suicide a little bit later. It's holidays. People got the blues. The Holiday Manimal is the topic. Let's go. The question is, do you know how to beware the grinning crocodile? Aren't all of them grinning? I mean, if they open their mouth a little, they're like, hey. I mean, isn't that the impression you get? Hey, what's up? I'm just chilling. They look like an animal that just smoked a joint and is trying to figure out where to get Cheetos. And they've given up. I mean, they don't move. They just like, hey. Let me do it while I'm smiling, because you can tell, even on the radio. Hey. You got any Cheetos, man? Just a couple, just to get me through. I need some calories to burn to make up my mind where I'm going to go get my munchies. I need Funyuns, bitches. I'm not an expert on getting high and the munchies that follow. But as is the case with most things in life that I understand a little about, I read. 2 New York City police officers dead in ambush-style shooting. There are so many ways to look at this. Do I even want to talk about it? I don't think so. Too bad for them. Sorry for their families, especially if they were honorable police officers. You got your crazies out there. This is part of the job. Now, who's to say right now that this person that decided to shoot them wouldn't have shot two innocent bystanders. Maybe the cops were just the closest ones. See, we humans, we gotta jump to some fucking conclusions, don't we? We automatically know some shit. Same thing happened with Sony. We listen to City Life, fuck that song. No, I'm playing this song later because we need to make fun of this person. I don't like, listen to this. Listen, hold on a second.
Live till we die, dead and gone. This is the city life. This is the place I roam. This is the place where I reside and I just call my home. This is the city life. This is the place I roam. This is the place where I reside and I just call my own.
Now, Backyard Echo is the name of the artist. Chamber Raw mix featuring Donnie Ozone. Donnie Ozone, I've played some stuff by Donnie Ozone before. This sucks a fat, lopsided donkey dick in Eurasia. Yeah, I don't like it. You know, if you're going to put your shit out there, just like I'm putting my shit out there, you got to be ready to handle the assault from the critics. And here comes one, Donnie, because this song sucks my ass and yours. This song is a community suck device. It's like a giant funnel that takes in shit and puts out shit. Why am I doing a show, you may ask? Well, let's cut the shit here. Because Guy Shea twisted my arm on this one, and hi Barco, hi Guy Shea, there they go. Yes, donkey dick is perfect, headshots are risky, aim for center mass. You know, there was a police officer in my town, I believe he was retired, but I'm not sure, I think, I can't tell you, it's a 50-50 chance, flip a coin. He was either about to retire or he was retired. In my little town here, less than a year ago, shot himself in the heart. And I think that's what people do if they don't want that chance to wake up retarded and still living. Because think about that. There you are, you've shot yourself in the head with a high-powered handgun. And unlike the guy at the end of Fight Club, you can't think anymore. So you not only failed at life, obviously, or you wouldn't have tried to shoot yourself in the head, but you failed in death. Now you're just a dribbling, drooling tard going, I'm so fair. First of all, nobody talks like that. I'm so goddamn sick of people coming out in public and saying, I saw my ex-wife at the store and she said, first of all, if your ex-wife talked like that, then you fucking deserved her for marrying her, okay? Nobody talks like that. So what's with the voice changing that we do when we go to quote somebody? I can't believe that guy said, well, God should put his head here. Unless you're SpongeBob and you've been dealing with Patrick, nobody sounds like that. Shut the fuck up. Nobody sounds like, well, what's with the voice changing? Well, why can't we just say how they sounded? Nobody can sound like Andy Bong. Guy Shea, you know, and I can do voice imitations of some people. I can't sound like that motherfucker. You guys know the sound. It's a very common sound. It's common with people who have hearing issues. There's a certain lisp and kind of a long drawl on vowels that they have. There was a girl when I was a kid. We had a couple of friends. I'm not going to mention any names, but they were Donald and Pete. And they had a sister, and I'm not going to mention her name, of course, but her name was Amy. And she used to talk like this, and I'm going to try to do this as accurately as I can. You got to stop doing that, Donald. Okay, now, she was smart. She was smart, but she wore these glasses that made her eyes enormously large, which I think was part of her condition, whatever that was. I don't know what her condition was. And she had major speech impediments, and she walked as if she had just broken both legs in her back, but her bones were fine. So there was this kind of a hunched over stick figure walk. I don't know what that was either, but I think it was all part of the same party going on in the brain. And it's a party that I'm kind of glad I missed, and at the same time there's this morbid fascination I have with how much happiness she must have experienced being inside that party. One that we were not privy to. We didn't even get an invite to. How does it work in there? I love looking at the human brain, and it's all kinds of fucked up, and we just love to think we understand it. Today's Holiday Manimal show is talking about the human brain and the mind and how it works and how it doesn't work and how we're really just animals and we like to think we're something better. Marco says, KK, I'm as a whiny as bitch as there is, but come on. You get butthurt too easily. I guess I do. No. I'm not upset. I didn't even hear him do my voice, Barco. I don't care. You can imitate my voice all day. Have fun. No, I'm just talking about in general. This, I was actually thinking about a situation when I was at a job back in 2000. And basically, I had to discipline a guy. I was a systems administrator, and he left his shit logged in late at night, so he couldn't do the fucking backup. And when they do that, we're required to change their password to strike 1, then strike 2, then strike 3, and then they get talked to, okay? So this was his second strike. I changed his password to strike 2. He just about lost his mind. I was here doing late stuff for the company. See, there I go doing his voice. I hear him talking to his wife, who also worked at the company. And while I was working on this computer, I was kind of down in a cubicle. They didn't know I was there. And I hear him describing to her what I said. And this is the way he made my voice sound. Now, you listen to my voice right now. It's not much different than it was back then. He's talking to her, and he makes it sound like this. Well, I went into the office and talked to him, and he's like, I'm just enforcing the rules. You got to do this, you do that. Now, even in my sickest day, I never sounded like that. Hi, RD. Welcome. My European friends now piling in. I hope I'm not taking listeners away from that crazy Texan who's now drunk and in a drive-thru. There is no show like a drunk person, because they will do what the animal does amplified. Scary stuff with the drunks. Welcome to the show. Guy Shea Barco's in there. RD has shown up. Apocalypse, my favorite Arizonian, except for John McCain, is also in the chat room. And we're talking about voices. No, I don't mind if Crash Jesus. I didn't even know he did that. But yeah, if you want to imitate my voice, go ahead. It's just why. Why do we do it to everybody that we are either making fun of or don't like? Why do we do that? Why don't we just try to sound like them? I don't know. Or just sound like ourselves. You know, my boss said, hey, let's do this today, instead of my boss said, hey, let's do this today. What is that? RD, do you even know what a nigger is? Do they even have them over there? RD says Barco is totally niggerified anyway. And I don't know if he's ever seen a black person. So I fear that maybe his judgment in this particular capacity may be misguided. I'm going to have to cough, folks, so I'm going to mute you for a minute because I'm still sick as a dick. Hold on 1 second. I was wondering when that second lung would come up. The first one's laying on the floor over there. Without them in my chest, I have so much room. Jesus. I like them fat. Barco likes big butts, and he cannot lie. That's why he's on Truth on Tap. Did you know that? Did you know that, RD? Oh, you watched the Cosby Show. Okay. Well, then you do know what black people are. Yeah, I'm not racist. I personally find that I cannot classify a skin color into a group of behavior. It just doesn't fit. I've seen too many anomalies. So I can't be racist. I hate just as many whites per capita as I do blacks and Mexicans, and I don't really hate anybody, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't... whoever this goofy bone motherfucker is, the 10 minutes of my life I've spent listening to him, I've found some disturbing things, but I still can't hate him. Somebody's gotta really fuck with me to get hated. I mean hardcore fuck with me. Yeah, I didn't even hate Barco when I had to close my show down that night because he spammed the chat. I didn't hate him. That takes energy, man. You're not getting my energy. You got to really get under my skin to get my energy. I'm drinking coffee. I did not want to do a show tonight. Guy Shea is my fluffer, and that's not to be confused with fluffer, nutter, or nutter butter. He talked about a fluffer tonight. He used to be the manager of a place that used to display meat curtains. And these meat curtains, I'm sure some were shaved and some weren't, but the thing about meat curtains is that, can you imagine if we lived in a time where there was no clothing, really? I mean, we just weren't there yet in evolution.